Hey guys, real quick before this video jumps off, make sure you go check out my Ask Me Questions 2 video. There's a link in the description and there should be an annotation leading you to that video. And go ahead and go ask me a question about anything. And if you've already asked me a question and you're wanting to ask another one, go ahead and ask away. And that video will be put out Friday after Weekly Metal Topic. So here we go back to Review Wednesday. Hey guys, it's Chainsaw Gears 12 here with another Review Wednesday of Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. And I teased it a little bit on Monday saying, hey, this is what I'm going to review, and so I might start doing that just to let you guys know ahead of time, but sometimes I probably won't, just give it a surprise. But I'm going to go through the songs on the album now. Okay, so we have Invaders, Children of the Damned, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, not sure how you say that, I'm sorry. The Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Gangland, Total Eclipse, and Hallowed by Thy Name. So, sorry if I mispronounced that title, but basically this album as a whole shows a lot of people, back when it was released, that Iron Maiden is a reckoning it's a reckoning, basically, because the band stood out. And this album really showed their potential. And a lot of Iron Maiden fans would say that, you know, their potential was, of course, their first album. But I'd have to say The Number of the Beast really stood out to me more than anything else, because we had the classics like The Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills and Hallowed by Thy Name. And those three songs, now arguably it's Hallowed by Thy Name, but the most popular two songs on the record is Run to the Hills and The Number of the Beast. And they're a staple at every show, and those songs are known to a lot of metal fans. You know, of course, the typical Iron Maiden fan, the hardcore Iron Maiden fan, but to any metalhead has at least heard Run to the Hills and The Number of the Beast at least once or more in somewhere. But if you're not really that much of an Iron Maiden fan, then if you're looking to branch out and to listen to more of these bands that have their own empire, which is Iron Maiden, and you're looking to look for Iron Maiden songs that really stand out and you would really enjoy, I recommend checking out the album, because on top of The Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, and Hallowed by Thy Name, it's got these amazing songs that to hardcore Iron Maiden fans, they're not, you know, the lowbrow songs, they're just typical Iron Maiden songs. But in my opinion, I think every song on this album stands out for some reason and has a good reason to be on the album. It's none of these songs to me appears to be just thrown on there just for no reason. The opening Invaders stood out in a point of, it's a short song, but it has some crazy riffage. I love the intro, and I love that they chose that song as the intro, because it gets you ready for what you're getting yourself into listening to this album. It's amazing. It's got some great vocals, and the song just stands out for being a short song, because usually short songs from metal bands, they have one or two different riff changes, a solo, and it's over. This song stands out in the fact that it's got some great lyrics, some great guitar work, great bass lines, and some great drumming. The whole album just stands out. And Children of the Damned has a great intro that I really enjoy. It's really mellow, really peaceful, and I really enjoy that song. It stands out for just starting off. It's like when you first listen to the record, it's the first song that has a mellow intro. It's a really amazing guitar work. The Prisoner has an eerie intro that really, I'm not sure exactly what that's from, but it's a clip from something, and the point where it says, "You are the new number 6" or something, and the guy's like, "I am not a number, I am a free man," and then this guy starts laughing, this really creepy laugh, and then it starts off with a drum beat, and then it's got some cool riffage. I mean, that, to me, I was like, oh, that's a creepy intro. It was really creepy. 22 Acacia Avenue, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce this. If anybody could lead me to somewhere to pronouncing that, but that song, I not necessarily like the intro. It's just kind of the same riff, and it's repetitive, and I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's just the riff at the intro is too slow, or I really don't like that kind of stuff. It's I think they could have been more unique, or more, I don't know, a better way to start off that song. But after that intro, it actually gets better. The Number of the Beast, typical. It's got some great riffage. When they do it live, the whole crowd just screams it. You know, the 666, the number of the beast. It's a really great standout song, and it's a live staple, and there's a good reason to it. The song is basically, besides Iron Maiden, by Iron Maiden, besides their song that's named after the band, I think the Number of the Beast is Iron Maiden in a whole. That is Iron Maiden. That's what you're in for, and good reason too. Run to the Hills is another staple, and for good reason. It's got an amazing chorus, it's got some amazing guitar work, it's got some great solos, and the song just really stands out on this album because it's one of the most catchiest choruses on the whole album. Gangland has some great drumming in the intro, got some great riffs, got some great guitar work, it's got some great drumming, great bass by Steve Harris. There's just great stuff. Total Eclipse, I love that song too. It's got some great solo bits. I really love the harmonies and all that good stuff. Hallowed by Thy Name, to me, is the best intro. Screwed up. Not going to reset this video. The best ending song, because Hallowed by Thy Name starts off with that dun 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 dun, and it's like, ooh, it's different. It starts off really mellow, slow, and then it kicks in to just total riffage. And in my opinion, and not just on this album, but all through Iron Maiden's, all their songs, every CD, Hallowed by the Name has some of the, in my opinion, best guitar harmonies that they've ever done. Because the solo just blows you away, and just the harmonies in this guitar work is just so good. It's typical. A lot of people say, it's typical Iron Maiden. They do that a lot. They do a lot of guitar harmonies. But they, in my opinion, stood over that. They took it to the next level with Hallowed by Thy Name. And that just really set the tone. And ever since, I've listened to the song over and over and over, and really understanding the riffage and what went into this song, I started learning part of the riffage, part of the guitar harmonies on guitar. And to tell you the truth, it's like, I guess to a person who's done guitar for a long time, they would like, that's nothing. But in my opinion, I have to really concentrate in order to play certain parts of it, because you could totally throw yourself off and totally get out of time, or just play the wrong note, because the riffage and the harmonies are so well written and so played together that you have to really concentrate. And that's what really makes me enjoy the song and Iron Maiden as a whole, because their guitar harmonies are not just the typical guitar harmonies from bands that you can easily pick up and play. Iron Maiden, they look like they strive to make their guitar harmonies sound amazing, but hard to play, in my opinion. Now getting on to the aspect of the whole album. What you're going to get in the whole album is amazing lyrics by Bruce. You get some great bass stuff from Steve Harris. Of course, he's one of the founders of Iron Maiden. Of course, he's going to have some great stuff. Nico, I think his name is. I am sorry if I mispronounce his name. The drummer. He is known. He's one of the few drummers in metal in general that does not use a double bass pedal, and that has nothing to do with the fact of this album. But his drumming is so amazing, and I understand why, because I'll be listening to some of these parts that would sound like that double bass would go there. And I'm trying to envision what double bass would sound like, on some parts on this album, and I just don't. I understand that he just doesn't want. He doesn't feel that. He doesn't want to go down that route. But his drumming is phenomenal. It really just shows that it's another one of those reasons that he is one of the legendary drummers of metal, and one of the best today. That's what really stands out, because the drumming on this album, I think, took his drumming to the next level by respecting him, and that stands out to me. I don't know, because I didn't look up on, but the two guitarists that played on this album, I don't know their names, so if you can comment down below, let me know in this video their names. But much respect to them, because their guitar harmonies on this album is just crazy. The solos are just to die for, And if you're not like I said, if you are not a big Iron Maiden fan, you have to check out The Number of the Beast. Just go to YouTube, get all the songs off that album and just start playing, just listening. Because this album will, if you are not that big of an Iron Maiden fan, by the end of this album, if you listen to it all the way through, you're gonna respect Iron Maiden and you're gonna love Iron Maiden, and it's gonna make you want to go listen to more. And so this album as a whole will give you amazing guitar riffs, amazing songs, great drumming, great bass lines, some to die for lyrics, and solos. Don't even get me started about the solos. The solos are just to die for. This album just gives you everything. Everything you've ever wanted in a metal band or a metal album is given to you in this album, because it's great production, great everything. The songs are written especially well, and it stands the test of time, and it's probably considered, in my opinion, the top 5 greatest metal albums ever released, because The Number of the Beast is just an amazing album that I don't think it will ever get surpassed. I don't think that they could top this album ever. There's probably arguments back and forth between what their best album is, but in my opinion, The Number of the Beast all the way. So this album gets a 10 out of 10. It stands out as among the greatest of Iron Maiden's work they've ever done, in my opinion, and hopefully others agree. And hopefully to this, that they can continue, because the Final Frontier they released, I'm not sure, 2010 or 2011, I think 2010. But hopefully they'll write another record and continue to make music until the end of time, because Iron Maiden has proven to better themselves. But in my opinion, the songs and the power they had cannot be surpassed in The Number of the Beast. So that is the review, guys. Sorry if I messed up a few names or forgot a name or of someone who played guitar here and there, because I said that. Comment down below, let me know how to pronounce that one title, 22 Acadia, whatever, and comment down below and tell me the 2 guitarists played on the record, because they stand out. And I know that's not really good, I didn't look up their names, but I had to get this album review out. But total respect for all the guys who played on this record. It was phenomenal. So make sure to comment down below. Also, comment down below, let me know what your favorite Iron Maiden song is off of this album, or not off this album, and tell me why and why you enjoy it, or the favorite album of Iron Maiden that you enjoy. And also, as always, guys, like the video and subscribe for more metal videos, and I'll see you guys on Friday.